first thing that we're going to do is measure 7 inches in from the long edge of our project and cut that off. I'm going to use a knife and a ruler, but you can certainly use a pair of scissors. I'm going to set this long thin strip aside, and we're going to work with this big piece. So the first thing that we're going to do is fold this in half. So now I'm going to fold this end over, and I want to leave about 1 inch hanging off. So if I hold this up, you can see that I've left a piece off, hanging off the side. Here's my fold, here's the end of my sheet of paper. I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Lining my edges up. And creasing. So now I have an M shape or a W shape, and I have these little ends hanging off. And I'm going to fold those ends back so that they are level with my folded side. I'm going to do that on both sides. The next thing that I'm going to do is open this up, and I just want to fold and crease all of my folds in both directions. The next thing I'm going to do is open my paper up again, and I'm going to measure 4 inches from one side or the other and fold that up. So as I fold, I'm trying to line up the creases of my panels so that I know that I'm folding in a pretty straight line. For the next step, with a pair of scissors, I'm just going to cut a wavy line, and I'm just going to freehand, but if you want to, you could draw a line and then cut along it. The other thing I'm going to do is cut off the bottoms of these little tabs here, just to the fold. Like this. So again, at this end, I'm cutting off this little tab to the fold. So I'm going to fold this. I want the tabs to be on the outside so that I can attach my card cover at the end. So now I have the beginnings of my card. From the sample one, you can see that there are actually 2 layers of pockets here. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the tabs off the ends. And I am going to put my piece that I cut out in the back there, like this. If you only want to have one pocket, then you can glue these 2 pieces together all the way down. But I wanted to give myself a couple of extra little pockets, so I'm just going to glue on the ends. I'm going to put glue on the side of each of the creases, and I'm going to glue both sets of rolling hills, that's how I think of them, down. You can run the bead of glue in kind of away. You could use Elmer's, you could use a glue stick, any glue designed for paper will work. So, if I fold this piece back and glue it, and then I'm just going to tuck my second layer in. I want to make sure that it's hidden all the way down. At this point, I'm going to fold my card up and I'm going to put it under some weight until it dries.